Mac Heads and Maniacs, we got the Ken Griffey Jr. of this stuff right here, man. Baby Crayzo, before you say
Hey,
what's up, your fight story, 111,000. For my new subscribers, y'all go check out the Baby Crayzo 7-0 fight story. What up, Crayzo?
hey, what's the deal, Kev, man? Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Macheads, Maniacs, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing this evening? Long
Baby
time no see.
Babyface Loxa, man, you don't even be up in here no more. You miss the wrench give outs every night, man. Like
Oh,
yeah, you gotta stop going to other channels, man, when we over here giving our wrenches, homie.
hey, Babyface been in here a long time, man. What's up? What's up, Babyface?
Loyal 6 time 10. What up? Keith Claus, what's going on with you? Jay Ship. Tobias said, what's up, Unc?
Oh, nephew. Oh, that's nephew right there, man. What's up, Fame? How you doing?
I don't know why we only got 7 people. Oh, there you go. There you go.
7 people.
No, we
Seven
good now.
people was the one that had their notifications on. They had the notification sound turned all the way up.
Right. Them the real Mac kids.
Yeah.
I don't see no
Yeah.
females up in here yet. Where females at? Kev Simmons, full blast. All right.
Foster 86. Man, I'm trying to keep up, but that thing gets a moving when they be leaving them comments. Jerry Allen.
What Jerry? Oh, I didn't even see Jerry. What up, Jerry? We don't need a
Jerry
wrench,
Allen.
Kev.
Yeah.
They all know the deal. Salute Crayzo on Kev. All right. Man, we had fun last night, Jerry. You missed out, man. Oh, Too Pretty Kenny had it turned up in here last night.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, that's a hard act to follow right there, but I don't know if I can follow up Too Pretty Kitty, man. A matter of fact, I should have waited till next week, man. I should have let Too Pretty Kitty marinate for a minute, man. I should have waited till next week, man.
Hey, do you want Harbaugh to coach the Broncos?
No, I would prefer Sean Payton.
Sean Payton's good. I don't know if he fit with the Broncos.
Well, you know, Sean Payton gonna strip it down though. He gonna strip it down and put it back together. Harbaugh, he ain't gonna accept no BS. That's one thing I will give him. He gonna play a straight lace, tight to the vest. He gonna cuss you out and all that. So, yeah, that's one thing.
All right, Jerry, I got you, man. We came on too late. You know, yesterday, the second time this happened to me in a week. Yesterday, I worked like 5.5 hours on this video. And I was like, man, I didn't accomplish shit today. I said, let me go live. And I went live. And about 52 minutes in, Too Pretty Kenny popped up and turned it up. So, last night turned out real good. Peyton going to San Diego, homie. Oh, that'd be a pretty good move for him.
Yeah, I think as soon as San Diego losing the playoffs, that coach is out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They just looking for a reason to get rid of him. I think I was telling somebody, maybe you care. We was talking earlier. I was telling them, Chargers don't win the Super Bowl. That's the only way he can stay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way he can stay.
Crystal, what up, Crystal? Yeah, everybody wanted them wrenches the other night. And they ain't even up in here tonight. I think he likes the quarterback and the weather.
Oh yeah, Sean Payton said he said probably about 4 months ago he would love to coach in LA. He just said it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Coach in LA. But yeah, I was trying to figure out what took the Broncos so long to I want him fired after week 5.
Hey man, Russell Wilson did y'all dirty.
No, say it right, Kev. Don't say his name like that. What you always call him? Sierra Wilson. That's him. That's why I started calling him. I said, that's why Kev called him Sierra. He's a bum. Man, I could have sworn Sierra was on the field and Russell Wilson was in the press box with the family. I don't know who that was on the field.
Great bum, man. And it's like he looks beat up back there. He take his helmet off. He looks defeated.
Hey, look, it's like he going through a divorce or something. But he got his whole family in the press box.
That's why Sierra should have gave him some before they got married.
Who is that? Lights Out? Hey, Lights Out. What's up with it, man? How you doing?
Young Tiny, what up? I send mine to both of y'all. All right.
Yeah. Seattle pulled off a highway robbery, man. Congratulations to them. And it's a high draft pick because the Broncos losing all season.
Right.
Yeah.
Southside Compton, what up, homeboy? Compton girl, what's up?
Oh, she gave Babyface a blue heart. What they got going on? That's a hub and dub love for real, huh?
I think Compton girl like all the men up in here.
Oh, that's right. She's a supporter of her brothers. That's right.
I think she's just looking. I think she's on the market.
Oh, well, if she on the market, I won't look at no more of her comments because I'm definitely not on the
market. Michelle, what's up, Michelle? See how everybody come up in here hollering at her? Look, her name trending right now.
Glizzy Hendricks, what up with it? Hey, that King Griffey Jr. thing, man, I had no idea that was gonna catch on like wildfire, man.
Yes, you did, man.
Hey, that just came out of nowhere, man. Right?
It might have came out of nowhere, but you knew when you said it. Like that was a cold line right there. I was like, "Who is this young nigga? Boy, this nigga come out with the key." I'm a baseball fan, so I already know this a hitter. This nigga's a hitter, man.
Yeah. Especially at that, that time, 3, 4, 5 years ago now, it was I just had to give a metaphor to like, the correlation, like, nah, I'm the kid, man. I'm not old as my big homies, but they raised me. You know what I'm saying? If how it go if Nug is a wolf, Big T is a wolf, my other homies are wolves, and I was raised by them, it's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thank you, Big Lee, for confirming the way that we feel.
All right, Big Lee. Big Lee must be sharp, man. I mean, you never get a second chance making first impression, so that's what that was all about. And my homies would concur with what I said. So,
Hey, so you guys, tomorrow we got Cutes and a Brim coming on tomorrow, y'all. So we already talked it out. We just got to figure out what time, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. But
I'm gonna be tuned in. Hey, Kev, did you tell them that me, you, Cutes, and Rockhead stayed on the phone about 5 hours the other night? Well, me and you for 5 hours. Then Rockhead came on for about 4. Then Cutes for about 2.
Man, hey, if they could have heard that conversation.
Yeah. Let me see. Crayzo, tell the Big U radio story. Oh, they've been watching for a minute. Whoever that is. Who was that? Robert Richards? Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Hey, when I think of that story, man. Hey, that's something, Kev. If you want me to tell that story now or make
go ahead.
One video of it. How many people up in here?
123. You want to wait to 200?
If 200 people come up in here, matter of fact, I'll make it easy. If 150 come up in here, man, the Big U radio story is on deck.
Oh, we got that.
Right off the rip.
Oh,
you can get 150? What you usually average?
Once they see that cover picture, they gonna get up in here.
Yeah, we was going to see Little Caesar on that cover picture, right?
Yeah.
We were seeing Little Caesar that day. Yeah. Who was that? Dodge City, man. I got peoples over there, man. I made a lot of loved ones over there in Dodge City. Crayzo, cool dude, man. In my city at the park. He funny, real life. Hey, for sure, man. Love to the Dodge cities, man, and the Harbor City, city to city. What's that, Kev?
No, I don't have my glasses on. I thought that 130 was 150, but.
Jay Ship say Big U didn't get a story in his interview. Yeah, you got to think that was that story was man, me and him was that story 25 years old, actually, when I think about it. Damn, that's crazy. We were Sellies for a couple of years too, probably about 2.5 years. And that was, man, that don't even seem like it was 25 years ago, but it was. Yeah. So Big U got all kind of stuff. He media all over. So he don't remember everything. I remember it though. I was near death that evening in that cell, in my mind. But yeah.
Let's see. Let's read.
Oh my goodness.
By the time I read this comment, we should have 150 people. Baby Crayzo, my favorite story was when you were gonna bust on your cousin, but then you heard someone say your name, and then it was abort mission.
Oh man, hey, listen, man. Hey, what's the brother name who said that? Brian Johnson?
Yeah.
Hey, Brian Johnson. That was divine intervention that day. It was broad daylight, and Kev gonna know what I'm saying. And those, in the chat or whatever, when they see this, broad daylight is kind of like the best time to get out back in those times, because it wasn't cameras on everybody's house and telephone poles and all that. You was about what you was about. You didn't care who seen your face or nothing, because you never planned on nobody living to tell about it anyway. But we rolled up, man, and the play was to actually for me to get out. But when we turned the corner and my homie kind of slowed down for me to get out, it was like, no, go. Look at all them right there. We turned the corner. It was like Christmas. Oh, it was so much red. It was unbelievable. It was like, wow, look at these dudes back here. And passed my cousin up. Like I said in the video or the interview, I didn't necessarily pay attention to his face. But when it was time to get down, man, his voice was loud and clear. Said my family name, man. And I looked back over my shoulder, and it was him standing right there. And yeah, abort. These my peoples out here. If it ain't my people in this dice game, that's definitely my people right there. And that's just what it is. And I heard Kes, hey, what up, Bam? How you doing? Hey, Bam, man, I got you, man. Whenever you need me, I got you, no problem. Live, it's all good. Remember, I told you that, so hold me to that. But back to that piece of the story. And I've heard Kev say it a bunch of times, other OGs on here. Your family, regardless of the situation. That's something that you can't never go against, man, especially if you made or something, you stand for something.
Hey, Bam, what's up, Bam? Q mentioned you today. Q said, and I thought he was going to say some prison shit or how hard you are, how much of a crip you are. Q said, man, I love Bam. He said, because Bam always give it up to you, Kev. He said, Bam got a lot of respect for you, Kev. I respect that. I like that. I'm thinking he getting ready to tell me something good you did in prison or something, or how you represent Crip. But yeah.
Travis Turner, what up? Yeah. Hey, Kev. And that is true, because I've witnessed myself personally during some of Bam's live where he do get a love back. But I've said to you before, and no slight or disrespect to none of the brothers and big homies that then came out with their own YouTube channels, but you like Belichick, so to speak, man. You got your own YouTube tree. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes went from an interview to a YouTube channel, man, and that's how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go. Everybody's supposed to elevate. It's supposed to go like that.
Compton girl, thanks. She said we wearing nice caps. Good looking out.
Oh man, appreciate it. Hey man, this cap right here, man. I personally brung this to my neighborhood, man. My homies wear this hat right now, and a bunch of them. Well, they know now because they hear me tell the story and all that. But I brung this hat to my neighborhood, so
How's OG Nugget doing?
Oh, Nugget good. I haven't actually talked to Nugget in a couple of weeks. He texts during the holidays, happy holidays. I haven't actually talked to him, but he all right. Matter of fact, I just seen a text message where he said he was taking care of his grandkid's birthday, all that. Nugget good, he good. Prayers up to my homie Papa Harris, though. He fighting cancer, man. So I'd appreciate it if y'all keep him in y'all prayers. And I gotta call him in the morning.
He go to Big Homie.
Oh man, hey man, that's my guy right there, Big Keystone. Sat at the poker table with him before, man. And soon as I didn't like actually look at him when he first sat down, but soon as he said a word, I looked up, man. That's Keystone, man. And Keystone hollered at me, man, just on some random, man, a couple of weeks or so ago, man, and I sure appreciated it. Hey, man, tell Jermaine Miles I said what up, man, and please never spell my name again with a K. I'd appreciate it, Pinocchio.
all them C's in his name, he want to give you a K.
Yeah. Please never spell my name with a K no more. No, man. Speaking of Jermaine Miles, and we was talking about the fight story. I heard he got a life in prison some kind of way. So wish him, a speedy release, however that go, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that brother, man. We was kids, juveniles, getting down for our crown, man. And I lost it that day, but I did regain it back expeditiously.
Man, hey, that was a trip too, because it's a dude from Playboy Hustler.
Yeah,
hits me up.
Yeah,
Mac, man, your Hoover story is real, man. He like, damn, man, I didn't know whatever happened to you. Then he says, my brother watches your videos and he's seen Crayzo's fight story. I was there. That's a real story. I'm like, man, see, that's what happens when you just telling the truth.
Yeah. And are you talking about the guy that I wound up talking to, Kev? Yeah. I got a chance. The brother that Kev was talking about, I got a chance to talk to him, and he told me a bunch of stuff when we was in juvenile hall, man, and dudes I had fought and beat up and all that. Man, I didn't remember none of that. Kind of like Big U, he didn't remember some stuff like. And Kev made a very profound statement to me, and I'll never forget it. Kev said, "Man, Crayzo, a lot of times you meet people and the effect that they may have on you may not be as great, but in turn, you might leave a lasting impression on them." And I was like, man, Kev, I never thought about it like that. But I remembered him. He told me some stuff, and I remember some things too, man, about homies from Pomona, Trey 5-7, all that. So yeah. Oh yeah, Big Keith Stone talked that real far as I know it, and even in person, off camera, just on some man-to-man stuff. I got a lot of respect for Keith Stone, man. That's a good guy, man.
You see that question?
The Bolo, I only know one Bolo. I won't give up his other name. I ain't really, got permission to say that, but Killer, yeah, I know Killer. Yeah. It's a couple of killers, but it depends on which one you're talking about.
Oh man, we got a New York Knicks fan. You must be miserable.
New York Knicks, wow. He must be from the 90s, 94 or something.
Man, I was gonna say, do they have any new fans since Mark started?
Oh man.
Hey, what was that quarterback? Crayzo from Florida State that went to
Charlie Ward. Yeah. Charlie Ward.
They thought they was gonna do something when they seen Ward.
Man, Charlie. Hey, look, man, the Knicks scored 90 points, man. They might get a W. They was trying to hold you to 83, 82. Man, comments be going fast, man.
What do you say? Lights out, cuts, salute. All right. Charlie Ward. Knicks doing better than the Lakers. Yeah.
Hey, you see that comment from J-Bone? You see that comment from J-Bone?
Oh no. I posted a pic of Big NY the other day and thought about sending it to you just for fun.
Hey, listen, man. Look, one thing the fight story did for myself, as well as him, is that even though he locked away, man, he live on, man. And if he got kids and family members, man, they can look at him in a positive light, man. He got one for the home team. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love with me, man. The crazy thing about it, me and Kev talk all the time. Man, I got a bunch of stories, man, where the outcome was the other side, man. But, I'll never get on camera, man, and disparage nobody. People rest in peace and got kids and grandkids now. You know what I'm saying? But remember the dude from US Boys, he told y'all a story, his own story when he was in the county jail with me. So more often than not, it usually turned out like that. If you remember that story from the US Boy.
My man, he said, that's cool.
Oh man.
Killer and Bolo was both from Victorville.
No.
214. Oh, they saying tell the Big U story. It's 217 people now.
Oh damn! The Mackies and Maniacs don't miss nothing. They only be to it, huh? Oh man, hey, shout out to my boy Big U also, man. That's my big bro, man. I learned a whole bunch of stuff, just being up under his supervision, so to speak, man, and leadership. Hey, look, I don't know why, man. I just start laughing when I think about it. Look, it was yard recall. It was yard recall in the middle of the day. What is it, Kev? 4 o'clock count? You got a 4 o'clock count, something like that?
Shit, I've been
out
so long. Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, the 4 o'clock count. So we go in. It's yard recall. So we both up in there chilling. So around this time, Big U, he do his prayers, he do his salat and all that. I get up on the bunk, what I'm saying, because of course I'm on the top, I'm little, he damn giant inside the cell. So I'm kicking on the bunk or whatever. So we chilling, everybody looking at their TV or whatever. So next thing you know, they pop him out because I'm trying to think. He used to go somewhere every day. Like, it was kind of, I don't know if it was to the chapel, the rec room. It was something he used to go to. You know what I'm saying? That would be, my cell time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When we not in the cell, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You get your cell time, right? So I say to myself, I'm like, boom. Then chow time come. So we go to chow, come back. So I'm in the cell by myself. So next thing you know, I'm like, okay, they're going to open the yard in a little while. Let me straighten up the cell, sweep the floor. You know how you sweep the cell out, Kev, every couple of hours, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me put everything up on the bunk. You keep your mattress and stuff rolled up because, ain't no sleeping or whatever. You don't really be in the cell, because that is program time all day, right? So I get all the stuff from under the bed. We got bags of food, books, legal work. We keep all that under the bed. So I put all that on the bottom bunk. So he had a portable radio, CD player radio, and it had a small TV screen in the middle of it. He brung it with him when he came out the hole from Lancaster, right? When he got transferred, he brung it with him, right? Boom, it had the TV on and everything, right? So the TV sit on the desk, my TV on the locker, his TV on the locker, then you sit the boom box on the desk. But I'm about to clean up the cell. You know what I'm saying? So I clean up the cell, everything. I grab his boom box and I slide it up under the bed with all. Yeah, I slide it up under the bed. No. I took it down off the table, put it on top of the bunk where the mattress rolled up on the bottom, got everything under the bunk, set it on the bed, boom, swept the floor, mopped the floor up, cleaning up the cell, tidying up, boom. So now it's time to put everything up. So I grab everything. So when I go to reach for something, his boom box is sitting right there on the floor because I was sliding up under the bunk. Bam! I kick it. When I look down, I'm like, oh shit. When I get a better examination, I kick the goddamn boom box right in the middle of the portable TV screen. It's that thin line that go through when you crack a TV screen, right? My heart beating like a motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit. I broke this nigga radio, right? Oh, fuck, right? So, boom. I set it back up on the desk, right? When I turn it to the back so he don't see it, right? So we come in, it's yard recall. No. He come back before they open the yard. I think he used to go to the chapel. They used to do, go to the mosque or whatever, see the imam, whatever. I can't really remember. But he come back right before he open up yard. So I hear the door buzz. I'm already off the bunk. I was doing something when he came. He's like, man, what's up, man? We talking, whatever. And I'm like, hey, Big U. And I called him something else. I won't say it over YouTube. I'm like, hey, Big U, man, I checked the TV out. I think I might have broke the TV. So he immediately go to the locker where we keep both our TVs on the top and the bottom. So he looking at the TV like, what you mean you broke it? I'm like, nah, the boom box. He look over at the table. He like, man, what did you do? So, when you walk in the cell, the toilet right there, the sink, then you got the 2 beds, and then it's just a little walkway, right? And I slid all the way in between the sink and the bunk, right? I'm trying to hide and get into the wall or something. So he look at it. He like, man, how you do this? I'm like, man, Now it's my time to try to make the best of it, right, Kev? Look, I was cleaning up the cell, you know what I'm saying? And I hit it by accident, blah, 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 blah. So he mad as I can't cut you, Kev, you monetizing. He mad as hell, right? Now, this is where all the love come in. Whatever love he had for me leading up to that point, I'm glad of it, because that's the only thing stopping me from whooping my ass in there. I know it is, right? So he mad. I'm trying to figure out how I can get back up on this bunk, though, because I don't want to be on the floor. Man, I'm watching this dude do karate on the door every day and all these jiu-jitsu moves and all that before they had UFC. I'm like, man, god damn, man, I broke this nigga radio. So they make the announcement to open up the yard. I'm like, man, they need to pop these cells ASAP, right? So I can get up out of here, right? Because I think he finna go crazy up in here. So he walk over toward me. I'm shaking like a motherfucker. I don't know what he gonna do, but like it ain't gonna be no fight. We in a closed confinement. This ain't gonna go right? So anyway, he like, man, he kind of bumped me a little bit. Like, man, move, man. Man, when he said move, man, I was like Spud Webb, man. I hopped, man, I hit the toilet, the sink. Damn, I was on the top so fast.
Damn.
Hey, man, I hit the 3-step, boom, bam, bam, man. I was up there so fast, right? So we sitting there, we wait for an opening. Yo, I'm like, God damn, tripping. Man, he looking up at me like, man, I could kill your little ass in here, right? Like, man, I'm like, I'm like, man, but you, man, my bad, man. He like, man, he just looking. Man, he go out to the yard. I believe he take it with him to see if it worked. He took it with him. Luckily for me, you know, for the most part, the TV worked, but it had the crack and stuff in it. I remember one night we on the essay side of the day room. And, you know, whenever you sign up for phone, you know, they got the 4 phones. Some buildings, depending on what building you got, they'll put you on, you know, whatever phone. A lot of times they try to keep us, you know, on each other's side or whatever. But I used to be under the stairs, you know what I'm saying, strapped up or whatever while he on the phone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just for safety, you know, safety measures or what have you. I remember him telling Stacy on the phone one night, man, this little bastard broke my TV or whatever, right? But I was walking on eggshells for about a week straight up in there. I didn't do no playing around, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I used to sit back, watch him beat the door up, you know, while we waiting for yard or whatever, while he working out or whatever. And I'm saying to myself, man, I'm so glad I've been silent this whole motherfucking time, man, because I know, man, he'd have killed me up in here, man, behind that TV. You think somebody been locked up over a decade, right, Kev? And, you know, in jail, you don't got a lot of stuff. So a lot of that stuff, you cherish it. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, and he had something nobody else had.
Right.
And I break the damn TV.
Hey, you got to tell us how he used to do them karate kicks.
Oh, listen, man. Look, man. He was undefeated against that door. Let me just say it like that. Hey, look, man. You know how sometimes you be in jail and people in the chat, they gonna know if they ever been in jail. You know, you got some dudes, you be like, man, I'm glad that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see somebody that's not the homie, but you know, opposite sides of the track field, you know, whatever the case, different car, whatever, you like, man, I ain't trying to stay away from him if something happened. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it ain't personal, it's business. If something happened, it happened. But man, he used to be doing all them moves and all that. Now, sometimes in the back of your mind, you say to yourself, I wonder is he really, you know what I'm saying, about all that and this and that. Now you hear the stories, you hear the folklore and you know this and that or whatever. You done heard it because we off the west side. We all homies from the 30s to the 100s. We all homies, right? So you hear about all the stuff. Here I'm in the cell. This is my guy. We in the cell against my big bro, right? So I'm watching him do all these moves. He taught me a move. Man, I have never lost a squabble after that. He taught me a certain move, man. I will not put it on YouTube. When you standing up squabbling toe to toe with somebody, man, that move is so, oh my goodness gracious. He showed it to me, and it's the simplest of things, man. But you definitely can handicap your opponent, man. Definitely. But no, man, he that's my bro, man. But hey, listen, man, it's real. Trust is real, man.
Hey man, when you was first telling me that story, I think Baby Shawnee Mac was there.
Yeah. Baby Shawnee Mac was
we
there.
Was like, because we didn't know where you was going with the story.
Hey, look, Kev. You talk about, man, I was scared in that cell, man. I broke that TV, man. You know how you know y'all bros, right? You know when you in prison, especially when you selling for somebody, you know y'all bond is might be more tighter than somebody from your actual hood or neighborhood or set or whatever. So you know the love is there. That's my big bro. But like I said, certain things you get in prison, you cherish your personal items.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not that it can't be lost or you won't crack somebody over the head with it, but if it's yours, it's your OG Steve. What up, man? Good looking out. Appreciate that. You know, and for me to be the one, you know, you never want to be the one to, you know, start the problem or, you know, let it be an issue or whatever, you know, regardless of what you're doing, whether you're free in jail or whatever, you don't never want to be the problem. But man, I looked down, I said, oh man, I looked down at that TV. I'm like, oh shit, man. You know, and I ain't got nowhere to run. We live together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I can avoid him on the yard, you know.
But I could say this. And you beat me to it about the bro when you use the terminology bro. You have to know that's big bro when he don't trip. Because a lot of niggas, he would have tripped on.
Yeah. And hey, Kev, you hit the nail on the head with that. Listen, man, I've seen him trip over some stuff that I thought it was the smallest thing in the world, right?
Probably over a cookie or a donut or something.
Listen,
or Snickers.
But to him, because he's a good reason why I'm a firm believer in killing a mosquito with a sledgehammer. I approach any situation or altercation like that. It is what it is. We're gonna make sure we never have this problem again. I didn't see you get busy, man, and it was a one-sided affair on numerous occasions. Crystal, what up, Crystal?
Did Lil Droop ever get out from Tendus Raymond?
You got to be talking about light-skinned Lil Droop, right? Because it's two Lil Droops.
I hate to say it, Jay shit, but I knew the Lakers was gonna blow it.
Yeah, which Lil Droop you talking about light skinned Lil Droop or dark skinned Lil Droop?
Oh, I don't know. That's what baby he asked.
We were Selly's Joe Mosley. Let me see. I paroled in 2001, so we were Selly's from I want to say 99 to 2001, maybe. Yeah, had to be something like that.
You were Selly's with him when he was Dave Austin.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Look, you said it, so now I'm gonna say what I used to call him. I didn't never call him Big U because he didn't want nobody calling Big U. But you know, for YouTube purposes, now it's out there. I'll say Big U. But I used to call him Big Dave.
Big Dave, I know it.
Yeah, I would call him Big Dave. I was the only one would call him that, so that way he would know if I ever called him Draws or Big U, something was going on. So I would always call him Big Dave. You know what I'm saying? That's how I catch him on Instagram. Sometimes I go on his Instagram with him. I'm like, hey, what up, Big Dave? And he'll look. He'd be like, man, who was he? Like, oh man, that's my little bro. So yeah, I would call him. Yeah, he was Dave. Like I got the mail one day. I'm like, because I know two of the names he got. I was like, who the hell is Dave Austin? And then you know he broke it down, told me about the case and all that. So, yeah, that's how that went.
He wrote me. I was like, who the hell is Dave Austin?
Yeah. I used to call him Big Dave. So that way, you know, he would know, and that was our like code word outside the cell. I ever said Draws Big U or said something to him. Something was going on. Dodgers beat the Lakers. It was bad weeds in the bushes. Something wasn't right. You know. Let me see. He said light skin Lil Drew. That's the one to be in Bakersfield. I don't know, man. I haven't seen him in forever. I love my wife. Righteous on that, man. Righteous on that.
We got more people up in here than when Too Pretty Kenny was up in here, boy.
Hey, I appreciate it, Kev, man. Like I told Bam the other night, man. Anything I could do to help the channel, man, it's all good. And also, I told you some when we was talking more serious too. Let me see, Big Keith Stone. Who do you think the Raiders should be? Oh man, who cares? Nobody care about them bumps. Look, another thing was a lot of us are just regular people, you know what I'm saying? But being that Kev thought about it, created it, and invested in it, you got kevmacvideos, and Kev done brung regular people and put them on YouTube and introduce them to the internet. So it gave us some small, very minute form of celebrity. And you know, I see people, gas stations, truck stop, you know, hey man, you baby crazy, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that go, man. But everything is always positive. So I was telling Kev, man, good looking out, because my whole thing was, when me and Kev talked about doing it, it was like, man, it's for my kids, man, you know, for them to see some 20, 30 years from now. And at the same time, everybody on this earth got a small piece of narcissism in them, man. We all want to live forever. And I believe if it's a positive light, you definitely want to live forever, man. kevmacvideos, man. For real. Crayzo, don't hate on the Raiders. Keystone, my bad, you my bro. But listen, man, you see the tattoo on the video, man. The hell with the Raiders. I don't like nothing about the Raiders, man. King Griffey. Oh man, good looking out, Jay Harris, man. Over the years, man, I've ran into countless people. You know what I'm saying? And we stop a lot of people. I exchange phone numbers with them. We talk, you know, all that, man. You know, I'm a regular guy, man. Kev just shined the spotlight on us, and I appreciate it.
Hey man, you know, Too Pretty Kenny was telling a story last night.
Yeah,
we were on Tropicana. We in Vegas.
Yeah,
we in Vegas, out and about.
Yeah,
right. And this white dude was looking at me, and he said, "Hey, you Kev Mac?" I'm like, "Why?" Like, a white dude talking about you Kev Mac in the midst of all this hoeing, the track, the police, the bombs,
all the way live, Las Vegas. Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Why?" He like, "Oh, no disrespect, I'm from Italy and I watch your channel." We was like, wow. What the fuck? Too Pretty Kenny said, "You know me? You know me?"
Wow.
Like, I don't know.
Wow. Hey, that's big, Kev. That happened to us before in the sports book.
Oh,
when that guy approached us, sat down with us, man, talked to us. Man, I'm like, oh, okay. Because a lot of dudes be like, when I see dudes looking at me, I done been in Food for Less with my wife, you know, all kind of stuff. Dudes be looking or whatever, and I instantly look at them and like, damn, I know, like, nah. Then I instantly think like, YouTube, it gotta be YouTube. I started looking at it, I'm like, yeah, man. They like, man, you baby crazy King Griffey. I just laughed, like, yeah, what up, man? Stop, chop it up for a minute.
Kenny said he didn't want the dude from Italy didn't want to talk to him. He only wanted to talk to me. Fool, I left and came back. They was taking pictures.
Yeah. Hey, grab that question from King Poe.
King Poe. Baby Crayzo, were you the oldest of your siblings? How did you become the youngest Raymond of your hood?
Well, at that time, youngest Raymond. Yeah. I'm the only child by my mother. My dad had other children beside me. But at that time, when I started gangbanging, man, 88, and especially my older homies, big homies will tell you Raymond's didn't do a lot of recruiting. You just couldn't walk on and you just from the hood. It didn't go like that. You had to be about something. How it came to be was my cousin is from the set. And, you know, once I ran away from home and the streets was my turn, you know, that's just what it was going to be. And, Lil Droopy, I'm talking about dark-skinned Lil Droopy, the homie Baby Bangy, a couple of more homies, they like 2-3 years older than me. So when I'm 15, 14, they already 17, 18, you know what I'm saying, 16 or whatever. And they was baby Raymond. So, you know, I'm up under them. They're my big homies and everybody, you know, there before me. So that's how I became the first Tiny Loc from Raymond. Hey, and then let me continue that. And then right after that is the homie Lil Ben Dog and the homie Lil Gangster from Pasadena, all around the same time.
Joe Mosley said, you know, you wore a Raider hat in 88.
Man, that's blasphemy, Joe Mosley. That's blasphemy. I couldn't do that. Man, I really didn't like the Raiders. Now, you catch me in the LA Kings hat back then. Because, you know, a Kings hat was like a Raiders hat. Well, Raiders was more popular, but they had the same color. So, yeah, you catch me in the Kings hat for sure.
I don't know why. Let me see. What Jock say? Did you ever imagine your hood would be turned into a home arena for the Clippers?
Hell no. Hey man, that still trips me out, man. But I remember back in the 90s when they start buying up a lot of the apartment buildings, well, a couple of the apartment buildings on 102nd Street. And it's like, man, this building, you know, we across the street selling crack. It's still all the way live on 102nd. And that was the start of it way back then. You know what I'm saying? But to see it now and see how everything went, you know, lives lost, properties bought and sold, lost for whatever. That's crazy, man. But that's another thing to show that life goes on. Life goes on.
2 questions. You know Ladybug from 120 and Pat Rat from 120.
If I know Ladybug, I probably don't know her name, probably seen her as a face in the crowd or whatever. Which Pat Rat you talking about? Talking about Big Pat Rat?
Oh, Stan said, did you go to the Bronco game on Christmas Day?
The Denver Broncos can't get none of my money until they win something. I told my wife a few weeks ago when that game, I said, babe, yeah, we was going to the game preseason. We was going to go to the Charger Bronco game. They can't get none of my money. You got to put a winning product on the field. I don't support none of that.
Man, that's a little Crayzo, man. I wish y'all would pay attention.
Oh, yeah, the one with the YouTube, was that Antonio Smith? Yeah, that's my big homie, Lil Crayzo. Yeah, that's my big homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not his big homie. That's my big homie. A lot of people be wanting me to go to his channel, solidify his channel. Nah, that's my big homie. You know, they created a story about losing the fight. I think it was one fun. Oh no, hey, that was in Juvenile Hall, Jay Harris. That was in Central Juvenile Hall, Unit GH. Yeah, that was in GH. Man, I always went to Ramona's. Always mandatory. Yeah, I remember the Century Drive-In, which is now Costco. Absolutely. Hey, Kenneth Johnson, you absolutely right. Me and my wife was at the Spence Ugas fight April 16th. We was in Dallas. You didn't say nothing because you didn't want to disturb. Oh, no, man, that was my wife I was with. Man, you could have said something to me. You look like me. Man, you can say anything to me. You look like me, man. I'm with my people. Yeah, I was there. Yep, I was there. Well, let me go into that particular comment or question right there. Oh, the story had you in stitches. What was the little Crayzo?
He was asking, was that Big Crayzo?
Some will say technically yes, but actually he's Lil Crayzo. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you know, you know. Did I ever get my run back in YA with you talking about Jermaine Miles? Nah, I actually never seen him again after we separated Juvenile Hall. I don't know if he went to camp or because I think I went to YA. Yeah, I rolled it up and went to YA shortly after that. But no, I never ran across the brother again. Hey man, tell us about this. Hey, look, I said earlier on this live, and Kev know that in private conversations, I can't necessarily be on the camera disparaging another brother like that, man, because some dudes rest in peace, got kids and grandkids and stuff like that. So I would never, name names like that. And never want me having fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to feel slighted or somebody's hood feeling slighted or something like that.
Man, they feel slighted no matter what you say. If you mention their name, if you dismiss them.
Hey, look, Jay Ship got the best quote. Hey, look, Jay Ship, I'm about 5'8", right? Back then, I'm about 5'6", 5'5", right? Now, my homie Big Bangy, shout out to my homie Big Bangy Mo, Leo, light-skinned Leo, because we got a black Leo. That's the homie Stacks from 12-0. So look, my homie Big Bangy, I don't know. He came from Chicago. He already knew that mixed martial arts stuff that they do now that's popular now. And me, Baby Bangy, he used to teach us that stuff. So fighting a dude taller than me, that was like, man, I'm finna get close to you, get underneath you, and I'm gonna go to work. So I never had an issue fighting nobody taller than me. Now, once you get grown and you fight tall, grown dudes, you know, a grown dude gonna know how to keep you up off of them. So it's a lot different when, you know, kids fight. But yeah, shout out to my homie Big Bangy, man. He taught us all that stuff, how to wrestle and, you know, keep dudes up off you, or, you know, have you clamp on to somebody where they can't shake you.
RJ88, what up, man?
I do know the homie Roscoe, Big Roscoe, Lil Roscoe, Baby Roscoe. Yeah, I know him. I don't know about the Arkansas part, but yeah, I know Roscoe. Big Too Sweet from Folks. Too Sweet from Folks. He said, I got the best in him and squabble back in the day. No, I can't say I remember. I remember that. I can't. And actually, be honest with you, I ain't never got into it with no Faux Trade. Faux Trades is the homies. And if we did, it wasn't over no gang stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no issues with the Faux Trades. Never had, you know, from my understanding. But if we did get out, I don't. It might have been over dominoes, checkers, but at the same time, it's 3 Crayzos, so you know, ain't no telling. Vontae, you met me in person at work. Where was that? Where was that, folks? Where was that at?
The hell are you talking about?
Who that? Who that, kid?
Nothing.
And them comments be going so fast.
Most tall guys are limited when it comes to inside fighting or boxing. You could get inside on a tall guy, but that long reach, boy, he might lump your face up.
Yeah. You definitely can't just rush in with your chin up, you know, but at the same time, you can't go in there swimming either. You really gotta know how to get up underneath somebody, you know. And that ain't to say you can get underneath everybody, but to give yourself a chance against a tall dude, you can't fight him from the outside.
You know what? Like Crayzo said, he don't want to ruffle no feathers, and you know.
Oh, Dulo from NHP, yeah, I know of him. I know of him.
Yeah. Talk about the New York Giants, how they going to the Super Bowl.
You talking about the football Giants? With Daniel Jones at quarterback?
I think he talking about getting tickets and going and sit in the stands to watch the Super Bowl.
not with Daniel Jones at quarterback. He can't be serious, right? I mean, Dabo a hell of a coach. No, never. I know of Raybone. Never crossed paths with him though. Yes.
You got to get inside first. You might have to pretend like you don't want to fight and then rush him.
Hey, look, man. Hey, one thing about it, man. If I'm close enough to you, I'm going to swing on you. And I know it's getting there because you can hear certain trigger words, different octaves in people's voice. You know, y'all about to fight anyway. So if you can get the first one in, as we learned on the fight story, it might be your only one. So you got to make it count. But yeah, if you're an arm distance person too close to you anyway, you might as well get off. Have I ever seen a Space Ghost fight? No. But my homies have told me many Space Ghost situations and incidents.
Did you know Lil Frog?
Yeah, that's my big homie. Yeah, man. I was just on the phone talking about Frog. That was, man, Frog, man. That was, real good dude right there. Real good dude. Wow, Coach Noir, you go way back. Go ahead, Kev.
No, I was just gonna say Happy New Year to you, also, Roy.
Yeah. Hey, look, hey, I'm gonna tell you something funny about Frog too, man. That a lot of people wouldn't believe, but Frog was a real stomp down 102nd Street Raven Crip, right? And Frog stayed. And I'm gonna say it anyway. I ain't trying to cause no controversy or nothing like that, but we used to have to drop Frog off at home. One night, I'm in the car with the big homies. Frog tell my big homie, man, take me home, cuz, take me home. So me, Frog, my other homie, I'm in the backseat, of course. I'm the little homie. We riding. Frog like, yeah, turn right here, go right here. I look up, man, we on Lawrence. In the bottoms, in the heart of the bottoms. Lawrence was a back street to go along in the bottoms. Homie Frogs, they back here. We all like, cuz, you stay right here. I'm glad it was late at night. But yeah, the homie Frog, you stay in the bottoms, man. Yeah, right on Lawrence.
Bang that like button. All right. Larry, that was my Marcelli and Ventura.
Yeah. Frog was in Ventura. Frog was in Ventura. Yeah, man.
You missed Jay Harris' question. I miss you. You missed my question when I proposed to you.
Man, Compton girl must be fine. Everybody proposing, saying what's up, sending hearts and everything. Man, my wife in the room now. Hey, Compton girl.
hey. It's all right if we missed the question. He said, which frog? See, they be thinking when you say one name, though, they be thinking frog from this hood and that hood.
Yeah, it's a few frogs. If you're talking about the frog, rest in peace, the one who asked about
that's what he said, the one that rests in peace.
Yeah. That's the frog I'm talking about. Stayed on Lawrence in the bottles, but I couldn't believe it, man. What? You stay right here. So glad it was late at night, about 2 a.m.
Oh, my bad, babyface Losa. I thought since the Clippers wasn't shit, you might not be either. But my bad. That's your girl, my bad.
What's up, Compton girl? How you doing? I don't want to step on no toes. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in and supporting kevmacvideos for real.
Oh, Misha G, yeah, you're gonna get paddled for being late, girl.
Ooh.
You know how to do it. Drop them drawers and bend over.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Kev, man, you turning this to late night S&M with Kev Mac, huh?
Okay. Freak Nick over here.
Yeah, man, for real.
Do you know Mad Rock from Watergate?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Mad Rock, that's the big homie, man. That's the big homie. Oh, man, man, it's crazy you asked that question. Absolutely, I know Mad Rock. I knew him, as a youngster, all that. Mad Rock used to come to the hood all the time. But recently, before the Crip League softball games, I had seen Mad Rock at the game, man. And I was like, I was walking, coming up, I had all my baseball stuff or whatever, and I look, he talking to the big homie, Iceman from Lemon Tree Block. That's my guy, Iceman Bronco fan. Shout out Iceman, Lemon Tree Block. Him and Mad Rock is talking to each other. Look, I'm like, hey man, it was kind of like, man, what you doing here? But at the same time, it's all love though. That's the big homie. And extended hands, we shook hands, looked at each other eye to eye, and introduced myself, Of course, he probably seen me as I was a kid, going to jail and all that, but no, Mad Rock, no, that's folks right there, man.
Crayzo, any Big Rebo stories?
Me and Big Rebo was I think I was on the phone with Kev Mac the other day. We mentioned Big Rebo. Me and Big Rebo was in Twin Towers. I was fighting my murder case. Me and Big Rebo was in Twin Towers. I went to jail in 2005, so that was like 2005, 2006, whatever. Because I didn't leave the county till December of 2007. I was in the county like 2.5 years fighting a case. But Rebo taught me something that I live by. I worked out with Rebo a little bit and all that, but Rebo taught me something I never forgot. He told me, hey, little homie. I'm like, hey, what's up, big homie? And he said, Crayzo. He said, man, if a person don't function off reasoning and logic, don't mess with them. Leave them alone. He said, if they're an emotional being, he said they liable to do anything. They behave like a woman. Not that you can't have emotions. He wasn't saying that. He said, but you got to mess with them if they got reasoning and logic. And, I try to pride myself on having reasoning and logic with any situation. So rest in peace, Big Rebo, man.
Man. Rebo has an appearance in my video tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. It just like Big U, you know what I'm saying? You hear those certain names, and I was always the type of guy, you know what I'm saying, to approach a person humbly, because especially as a little homie and a youngster, you want to be accepted by your peers and big homies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To see if you make the cut or whatever, or they like, you know, those legendary Crips and Damus, you be around, you be like, okay, if they approve, then you know you good. So I always wanted to, you know, acclimate myself with any big homie or G that I ever came across, Crip or Blood. Yeah, the 10-4 Hard Times, absolutely. Matter of fact, I think I got a little cousin from 8-8 Hard Time. I don't know if my little cousin from 8-7 Gangster or 8-8 Hard Time. I gotta ask him next time I see him or talk to him. Do I got a favorite interview? Yeah, hell yeah, my interview. What you mean? No, no, I'm joking. No, it's hard to do a favorite, man. It really is, because all those interviews actually, even though they told from different perspectives, they all go together. If you actually piece by piece them and add it all up with the certain information, all of it go together. Oh yeah, Rebo, when I was with Rebo, we was in Twin Towers, man, for those couple of months, man. Rebo was just like that on the camera. Of course, he was a lot healthier, you know, of course. And excuse me, Kev Mac, but fuck cancer. You know, my wife just had a recent battle with it. You know what I'm saying? She back good to go, you know. But yeah, man. Yeah, Rebo was, you know, it was what it was, man. Crayzo, any monster stories? Monster had a good Rebo. So, oh no, I never got a chance to run across Monster. If you're talking Monster from A-Tray Gangster, no, I never got a chance to run across Monster. I would have loved to run across him to chop it up with him, you know. Kev, it's almost 400 people in here.
Man, come on, man.
Hey, man, good looking out, man. Good
Griffey up in here, man.
Oh, man, that's what's up. Hey, appreciate that, Jay Harris. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, my wife had a she had a 12-hour surgery, man. And I told the doctor before she went in there to surgery, I said, I don't care, man, if she come out with no hands, no feet, no breasts, I don't care. Just send her out of there alive, because I need her. You know what I'm saying? And she came up out of there, man. And I'm thankful for it. Very, very thankful for it. Without her, man, I don't know where I'd be, especially mentally.
Hey, man, check this out. I had a hard time hustling.
Yeah.
I told him I'm going to pull up. Let's do an interview. And he said, all right. Then he said he had to work. And then he popped up on street TV. Don't tell me I ain't gave no love to no hard time. When y'all ready for an interview, y'all make sure you lock it in with me instead of running the other channels. All right? How about that? I tell you, you spit fire at me, I spit fire back. A lot of things y'all don't know about. It's a lot of things y'all don't know about because I don't talk about it. But when you call me out, I'll call you back out. Shit. Kevin Crayzo, I'm from Detroit. Y'all remember when the Pistons hey, get out of here, man. You don't
Kev, you snuck that one in on you? Yeah, oh, man.
That's the most important and the best thing about KMV, that he's out here putting the prices together. Did you mean pieces? Because I'm like, prices, nigga, what am I charging? Jerry Allen, what up? Man, you keep it 100 on the channel, homie. You're looking out.
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to read some of these comments. My bad.
Crayzo, you ever run across Monster when you was down?
No, not when I was down. I had a pleasure of meeting him, you know, since he been home, though.
Do you know Big Slim from Payback?
No.
I heard of Slim, but I don't know him. We good, Crip. Southside.
Jerry Allen, what's the deal?
What up, Big Miz and Babu? Can we get some follow-ups? I just got off the phone with Big Miz about a day or two ago. He was I gave my brother's phone number because he was telling me how when he first got to the pen, my brother kind of, I don't know if took him under the wing is the right word, but my brother had his back, you know, because the Hoovers, it was tough for 9-0 to be in prison back then. And my brother was like, shit, y'all mess with Miz, y'all got to mess with me too. So Miz was really liking that. And I gave my brother numbers so they can reconnect. That was back in the 80s. So what's that? Crayzo. 12.
Back in the 80s? Man,
12 to 23, 35 years
ago. 35 years ago. Yeah. Somebody said something about my big homie, Big Young Cuz. That's my big homie.
Did y'all hear one of the twins from Watergate pass? No, I didn't hear nothing.
Which twin or clown? Which one? Because I was in Soledad 92 with twin. Not clown, but twin.
Hey, CJ. Stan, I don't remember what I left Stan. I think I left Stan a boombox and some new sweatpants or a new sweatshirt or something. Man, when Stan got out of prison, I ran across Stan. He said, hey, Mac. He said, man, I'm going to never forget you. Now, you need anything? He got all this jewelry on and shit. He got all these rings on. I'm like, I don't need nothing, man. Hey, for the last 15, 20 years, I've been saying, damn, next time I see Stan, I'm going to say, yeah, I need something. What you got for me?
Hey, Stan a good dude, man. I got a chance to chop it up.
Oh, you know Stan?
Yeah. Me and Stan believe we actually lived across the street from each other.
What?
At one point in time. Yeah, because I, like I said in my video, I grew up I stayed on the corner, 127th and Raymond. And I believe
no, not that Stan. Not that.
Oh, that's not that Stan? Okay, yeah. Okay.
I thought you was getting ready to say when you stayed in 60 in the front, because that's where he lived, in the front.
Oh yeah, I did. And it's crazy. I mentioned that to Kev. I forgot that part when I did the interview. Me and Moms stayed right on the corner of 65th and Haas. Yeah, that was like, man, I'm gonna say 84, 85, something like that. Yeah. Matter of fact, Kev know who I'm talking about. I got a real good partner from 60s, man. He always tell you, like, damn, man, if you wouldn't have moved. Matter of fact, S-Mac told me too. Baby S-Mac, he said, man, if you wouldn't have moved, you'd have been from the front. Yeah. Because a lot of my childhood friends, they wound up being from 60s too. Matter of fact, one of them still live over there. I go by his house from time to time. Yeah,
both twins in Soledad 92. I'm not sure which one passed.
Yeah. We was in Shasta on the North 2 yard, I believe, and twin was over there. But I believe Clown had either just left, if I'm not mistaken. Man, that was so long ago. I just lost my mom to breast cancer research. Hey, man, rest in peace to your moms, man. Rest in. I know that feeling all too well, and unfortunately, I hate you had to experience it. But please take the silver lining in the fact that she didn't have to bury you in the evolution of life.
Yeah, that's always number one.
Cycle of life went how it was supposed to go.
All right. The second unfortunate thing is you ain't gonna never forget your mom.
Oh man, I think about my mother every single day. Every day I think about my mother. Every day.
Yeah. So I heard 2 people told me Bandit got shot. So yeah, I heard about it.
The guy who did all the interviews and stuff?
Yeah.
Green Light Gang and all that?
Yeah. Lowell. Yeah, well, I hope he's all right, man. Prayers to his family.
Yeah.
Sometimes these streets don't forget, and sometimes there's accidents that happen.
Hey, who is that Hooster Crip? You see that comment, man?
Crayzo Water Raymond's so bougie.
Hey, man, I don't even know how to answer that, man. I don't know how to answer that. What's up, though, Hood? I don't know how to answer that, man.
You ever run across Big Iceman or Little Devil from 11-6 Avalon?
No, but I do. Man, is it Boo maybe from 11-6 Avalon? man, I can't remember. Was it Mookie Boo? It was somebody back in the day. We was in YA together from 11-6 Avalon. I can't remember his name, but shout out to my boy Q-Tip from 88 Avalon. We was in YA together too. Matter of fact, we ran into each other one day on the street, Food for Less on Imperial and Western. Yeah, we was in YA.
Hey, Crayzo, this question must be for you. Why you won't speak on Nip? After 4 years, what's the temperature on what happened with Nip?
I don't.
I just spoke on Nip, so he can't be talking to me.
Oh no, man! Rest in peace to Nip, man. I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a tragic situation.
As far as what happened to Nip, shit, y'all done seen the news. You done seen street TV coverage. Yeah, you don't know yet. Yeah. Just Google Nipsey Hussle murder case, street TV.
A lot of times, man, when unfortunately homicides are involved and lives get lost, you know, when you of a certain I'm gonna say cloth or cut, you know, 6-0 business is kind of like 6-0 business, and everybody else host business and all that. You don't really got too much to say. But rest in peace to the brother, though.
But yeah, man, I love Nip. Nip's a homie. Rest in peace, Nip. And I don't know what else you're looking for. Shit, is the case solved yet, nigga? Man.
Let me say something to that too, Kev.
No, I think let's leave it alone. Fuck it.
No, but Kev, some people just should know that some business is some people's business. Everything's not everybody's business, even though he was a public figure.
Yeah. But again, Street TV covered it. Go check out Street TV.
Yeah.
Especially if you say I ain't spoke on it. I mean, you already know you ain't.
Yeah, Street TV covered it from a journalistic perspective. But if you're talking about me personally from a street perspective, that's 6-0 business. I don't got nothing to say about that. Rest in peace to Nip, though.
You from Inglewood, Raymond. What that got to do with it? Vance Murphy?
That's a technicality, actually, Vance Murphy. I'm from all of them, man. I'm from all of them. I don't distinguish no street or city. Anybody who do that, that's from Raymond, from Raymond, still pushing. They soft, because we don't do that. No disrespect to none of my homies, but it is what it is.
Oh, man. Raymond's love, baby. Crayzo, man. Crayzo, do you have any Tookie stories? Damn.
Nah, man, I'm young, man. I'm not even 50 yet, man. I'm close to it, but I ain't even 50 yet. No, I got some homies that was neighbors with Tookie, man, for over 30 years, though, and they still there.
What year was you in YA?
Oh, I was in YA in 91 and 92. I got kicked out of YA and got sent to Tracy for reception. That's how I wound up in Soledad in 92. Yeah, from 91, 92, yeah. Oh yeah, super chats and cash apps, man. Appreciate it, y'all. Man, anything to help Kev Mac, you know.
I think Kenny done drained everybody's pocket. I won't get another cash app to March.
Yeah,
he had everybody turned up yesterday. Man, we got 405. That sounds like the freeway in the west side of LA, man.
Oh, nephew, you already know things understood don't need to be explained, man.
Exactly.
When just a small example of what I was just talking about, as far as distinguishing, you know what I'm saying, our three different sets, and you know those out of town or whatever in different states, Atlanta, Memphis, all of that. Man, I brung this hat to our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't bring it just to 102nd Street. I didn't bring it to Pasadena. This is me. I'm from Raymond, man. Period. You know, not an active gang member. Let me say that, but it is what it is.
Hey, 2 questions, Crayzo. Chucks or Nike Cortez, Cutlass
Chucks
or Regal?
Cutlass, Chucks.
That's a good gangbanger right there.
Cutlass, Chucks.
TPK had us looking like a Jerry Lewis telethon.
Too many Kenny Must was up in here showing out. I'm about to go back and watch that, man. For real. I'm about to go back and watch that.
We need 400 likes then, y'all. Mash that like button.
Make sure I already mashed the like button. I mashed it.
Crayzo, don't forget, that's a grape hat as well.
Listen, man. If the grapes wear it, salute to the homies. What's up? I brought this hat to my neighborhood in 1994, man. I got out of prison December of 93. The Colorado Rockies wasn't even a baseball team yet. And I seen this hat. If you go Google, you'll see 1993 when the Colorado Rockies was created. And my homie Baby Coco, he was there at the park when I actually wore this hat. And my homies, the funny thing, I'm glad you said the grape thing. My homies, because I had a black and purple shirt on with it. And my homies was like, cuz you looking like you from Grape or something. I'm like, nah, homie, this the hat, man. This, you know what I'm saying? It got the RC on it. Woo, woo. And the homies climbing for a minute. Next thing you know, man, everybody got the tattoo and everybody wear the hat and all that. But my homie, if you ever run into my homie Baby Coco, he'll tell you he was at the park that day in 94. Shout out to the grapes though. What's up with it?
Craig Munson spoke on Bunchy Carter. Bird spoke on Bunchy Carter. Lafayette spoke on Bunchy Carter. And his brother Kenny Carter's out, so he can speak on it. I don't know if he do interviews, but he probably know Bunchy Carter better than anybody. CJ Mike can speak on Bunchy Carter. Harlem's dominated the softball league. Oh yeah, they've been shooting softball league comments at you all night, but I haven't.
Have they? Hey, look, man, shout out to the Harlems, man. We played them 1 year in the championship. We should have beat them, man, but you know, we didn't come prepared, man. We had the players to beat them, but shout out to the Harlems. The Harlems used to do their stuff. And everybody else, shout out to everybody though.
Dodge City said they smacked y'all up too.
Dodge City need to wake up from that dream, man. They need to wake up from that dream. We ain't never. You know what? We lost a practice game to them.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what they talking about. Man, City now used to clown them every weekend. Every weekend I go over there in the section over at Peck Park. They used to be back there in the corner. You know what I'm saying? They all used to bang on me and shit, but that's family though. Glad that.
Of course, CJ, I know Bunchy's older than you, but I thought he might have been like the big homie in the area, or his name really rang, especially since '69 when the incident happened at UCLA. But yeah, I know he's older than you, bro. Shit, he older than Raymond Washington in there. Can you edit a Bunchy? Can you what? Edit a Bunchy Carter? Nip was Bunchy reinvented, Kev Mac. That's what's up. Marcelli was bald head, short dog. What's up, infant John boy?
Oh man, all those dudes, my guys. All three of them people you named. All three of them people. Crazy. I got history with every last one of them dudes.
Did the 10 dudes ever run with the legends?
I'm laughing because I want to answer it a certain way.
You don't know how to answer it.
No. I could have answered it. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody said the bougie way. I could have answered like that. But no, at one point in time, the Raymonds and the Legends, especially 102nd Street, was real close, real close. A lot of my my adolescent friends was from Legend, man. And actually, one of their very, 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 very prominent figures from over there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. He recently got released from prison a couple of years ago. That's my guy. Actually, when he paroled a couple of years ago, I linked up with him, gave him some bread and all that. You know what I'm saying? And he's my guy and he's actually a very prominent figure from Legend, and that's my guy.
Babyface say you got a nephew from Legend. Vince want to know what's up with Lil Cartoon.
Oh, Lil Cartoon. I don't know where Lil Cartoon. I'm tripping. I heard Lil Cartoon just came home, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I had to think for a minute. He been locked up for a minute. Yeah. Lil Cartoon just came home, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we ran with the Raymonds, 10 dudes back in the day for sure. This little Jack.
See him right there. That's one of my guys right there. Him right there. Yeah, that's one of my guys. I have a whole lot of legend history, man. I was there for, not actually there for their inception, but when they started up, I was right there. A lot of them I know. That Lil Jack Bunny know me. That's my guy. Lil Jack Bunny maybe 2-3 years younger than me, but yeah, no, that's my guy. Lil Jack Bunny, that's my guy. Yeah, I know him, man. Yeah.
A Raymond Doc. You got to be more specific, Travis. Rest in peace, Lil Snap, Big Yogi. Then was my solid homies over there.
Matter of fact, Lil Snap, Mandrill, that's my boy. Yogi, that was my boy. See, before the beef and all of that, you know, all them dudes should have been from Raymond, man, but they wound up being from Legend. But they was my partners. You know what I'm saying? They was my partners. And I tell my homie Big Nugget all the time, man, that was one of his biggest mistakes ever, man, was letting them get away, man. All them supposed to be homies.
I heard you tell him that one time.
Yeah, all them supposed to be home. And actually, they actually was our homes, you know, depending on your relation. But like I said, the beginning of them, they was all around my age. We all around the same age, those original ones. So yeah, those was like, even though we was doing grown shit, we was like childhood friends, so to speak. But nah, man, some of them dudes, man, nah, them my guys. And it was crazy for me for when the all that stuff did start. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy.
Baby Crayzo, do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I'm probably one of the only guys that didn't do a Kev Mac video spinoff. No slight of this, nobody else channel, but no, I didn't branch off and create my own channel, man. People then told me to all the time. Shit, hell, even my wife tell me all the time, baby, you YouTube, you know.
They want a documentary on Crayzo's era and time as an active Raymond.
They want me to do a personal documentary?
Yeah. I guess. No, he said your era.
Oh, my era? Oh, man, I would be down for that. I would be down for that. Yeah.
Easy Crip, man. See, the thing is, bro, when you late, you lose your girl. Man, you done lost both your girls, man. I see Misha G and Compton Girl on other dudes now, man. You done lost both your girls in the same night. Like, you and Babyface Losa got to quit trading these girls. Pretty soon, they're going to make their way westward. They're not going to stay on that east side, that Watts, 6'9". You know what I mean? They're going to make their way on the other side of the 110.
On Easty Crip 69th Street, I went to Bethune, too, for a couple of years, too, man. Very familiar with a lot of those 6'8s and 6'9s that's, you know, between the ages of, let's say, 46 to 50, we all pretty much went to school together. When I was going to Bethune. Yeah, but the homie Pimp Thoughts that's in here, yeah, that's Lil JB, Lil Jack Bunny. He know me. He know what it is, man.
Kiera, what's up? How you doing? They been my ladies. They only here because they clean my hands.
Hey, Babyface a fool, man. Babyface crazy. Kev, hey, I didn't know your comment section be cracking like this. You the Chuck Woolery of YouTube, baby.
Man, it be popping up in here, man.
You got the love connections going on. That's what's up, though.
Once the ladies found out they could find a man and like Henny got up in here, boy, they been flooding the chat room, bro.
You see that Huster Crip question, Kev? Highlight that one.
Yeah, I'll be hiding from some of these questions, man. Not that one, though. Crayzo, how serious it was being a Crip in the wood? How serious of a challenge was
it? It was serious, but it was fun. It was serious, but it was fun. I mean, man, you got to say things a certain way, man. So I'm gonna say it the best way I can. Y'all know I'm respectful. If you was about what you was about, then you was from a Crip neighborhood in Inglewood, or Inglewatts, as we said in our section, then you had something to do. And it was what it was. It was fun.
Something to do.
It was fun. If you was about what it was about, and I start gangbanging at a certain climate, so respect to everybody, but it was fun.
That's part of the sickness.
Yeah.
How we really enjoyed life doing the shit we did, man. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine living like that now, man. That's like night and day for me.
Check this out, Kev. When I talk about me and my homie Lil Nugget, and I mentioned it during the fight story, when me and Lil Nugget went to jail in '90 for busting on some dudes in Inglewood, we was actually on our way to go bust on somebody else when we got caught. We had already just bust on somebody. We was finna hit another neighborhood, and Inglewood police got behind us, pulled us over. We wound up high-speed chase through IBC hood and jumped out. They chased us down. And, I'll cut that story off right there because some guys didn't keep it real, And we wound up going. He wound up going to prison. I wound up going to YA, and then wound up in prison. But
absolutely, we adapted to the element. I feel like we was the element, though.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we had to adapt to shit. That was just our everyday nature.
You didn't know what you was adapting to because it was already in your pedigree, or as my homie Big Spark would say, it's baked in already. Yeah, you wasn't. You was just picking up the slack if it was something.
Crayzo, do y'all wear other hats?
Yeah. Yes, other hats we wear. Yeah.
Matter
of fact, give me a second. I got another hat for you. Hold on 1 second.
Well, Crayzo come up in here doing numbers on the heel of TPK. Wow. Y'all got a new video on the Blue Channel in the morning. When you wake up, be sure to check the Blue Channel. Kind of interesting. Of course, it's short like the rest of them, but I think this one has a vibe to it. I just feel like you guys are vibe to this. You'll probably be disappointed because the video ends too soon. But
we wear these hats too if you can find them. Now I copied this hat off the homie Bird from Pasadena, Raymond. He the first homie I seen with it. I had to go search high and low for this hat, but I had to have it though. I had to have it. And at my homie Wiz funeral, one of my homegirls, Crayzo, where you get that hat from? I showed her the website and what she had to go look up to find it.
Crayzo doing outfit changes.
Oh man, listen, man, KMV, man, you got to keep it right, man. If I'm the King Griffey Jr., I got to have multiple hats, right? Jay shit.
I told Crayzo, man, I'm about to go change my shirt. And the cold part is y'all can't even see what shirt I got on now. But I said, they be peeping out what I'm wearing on here. I can't wear the same shirt I wore the other day, man. They gonna be
yeah.
I changed shirts.
Yeah, I ain't got on nothing but old black t-shirt, black pro club.
We need an S hat with that crown like that. Yeah, I see that crown.
Hey, the crazy thing about it though, matter of fact, the guy who seen me at the Earl Spence fight, I had this hat on. And listen, Jerry Allen, look, me and my wife, we walking from Texas Stadium, and a girl said, "Hey, y'all from Kansas City?" I'm like, "Damn, why she out?" Then I tripped. I forgot I had the hat on. She immediately recognized it. But this is a Kansas City Royal batting practice hat. Yep, Jerry Allen's a Royals hat. Yep. Shout out to my homie Bird from Pasadena, Raymond, man. He the homie I seen with him. Bird, where you get that from? Bird gave me the information and shit. Yeah, but it's a batting practice hat, though.
Man, I seen it. Oh, there you go.
Yes, Keystone. Absolutely. It was a way of life. Hey, look. The crazy thing about that, to piggyback off that Inglewood question. Wait a minute, let me answer this one first. What did it say, Kev?
Does Crayzo have any stories about the Mad Ass Gangsters?
The Mad Ass Gangsters came along. I know I got out of prison one time and they was there. My homies, Lil Roscoe, Tiny Stoney, they very familiar with those guys. I think all of them went to school together and stuff like that. Just a couple of years younger than me. What up, Cartoon? But to piggyback off that, how was it, gang banging in Inglewood or whatever? Something happened where I was on the run and my homie Baby T, he stayed in San Diego. Shout out to his ex-girl Vivian. I stayed with them for a minute. San Diego was similar to Inglewood, if you know what I'm talking about. Man, I didn't last down there 60 days. Man, my homie Baby T sent me back home. You know what I'm saying? I never had seen so much red in my life. I'm like, man, they really walk around like this. Needless to say, man, I got sent back to the hood, man, because, the spot was hot.
Jay Ship, you act like you CCO or something, man, or UBN or BL.
Oh, where OG Steve from Avalon?
No, Jay Ship.
Asian Block.
He said don't let Cartoon and Crayzo get on. It'll be a Blue Note conversation.
Hey, listen, man. I have nothing to discuss about Blue Note, CCO, none of that stuff, man. That stuff is above my pay grade right there.
There you go. Good question. Is it coincidental or intentional that Pasadena Raymond Ave's territory is on Raymond Ave also?
I would say coincidental. You know what I'm saying? The homie went out there from 12-0 and a 120-12-0 and acclimated those guys along with the Raymonds, and they hood fell where it fell. Okay, babyface, you know what I'm talking about there, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. I got my homie Baby T, he would tell you if he was here, and his girl Vivian, she had a son, Alonzo. Alonzo was about 5 at the time. Man, I'm shooting at people all in front of their house and everything. I never had seen so much. I said, man, they walk around like this? Back then in that climate, to see a guy walking around with red on, man, you kind of took that as disrespect, because that shit
used to really hurt my eyes. Now I could wear this shit.
Hey, look, man. We used to be riding or something, going anywhere, and you would see dudes in their own neighborhood with their colors on, but you would feel offended. You niggas got the nerve to be out like this, spinning the block. So that was the attitude then, and I'm sure some Damus will tell you if they would get on there back, especially back then. It was the same way. These niggas got the nerve to hang out. You actually thought like that, like they can't hang in their own neighborhood because you on the streets or you who you think you are, whatever. It was like that.
Man, yeah, I mean that's just the way of life, like Keystone said. That's just how LA was, man.
Yeah. I mean, because if you was an active gang member and shout out to Bam, you was a frontliner, so to speak. For somebody to be like that, that's an affront to you. Like you ain't on your job. Like y'all supposed to be scared to be on this block like this or walk up this main street like this. Don't you know who? You know what I'm saying? And it was like that with everybody's neighborhood, Crip and Blood.
When it's up, it's up. When it's up, it's up. When it's up, it's up. I heard that.
No, my homie Baby T from my neighborhood. That's my big homie.
How was John Spears Jr. doing? Lil Blue from 120 Ryman.
The only Lil Blue I remember was another dude that he did some goofball stuff. So I may know who you talking about, but the Lil Blue I'm referencing, he did some craziness back in the day, and I don't even know if he's still in jail, but he ain't been around since though. Oh yeah, Bam interview was fire. I had to personally, give a shout out to Bam. That's how I first met him. I think, did you put me on the phone with him, or did Melly put me on the phone with him with Bam, Kev?
Shit, I don't remember.
Yeah, that was years ago, but nah, man, Bam the interview was I liked his interview. I liked it a whole lot.
Hey, Vance is on to something, man, but I can't speak that, man. They get mad at me if I say it, Vance.
Who is Vince? What they saying, kid?
I'm not gonna repeat it.
Oh, okay. I missed it. My bad.
No, it's right there. You can read it.
Moving right along. They said it. I didn't. Cam didn't say that. Somebody in the comment section said that.
I tell you what, though, when they did come out with that red on the shawl, boy, they stood out, boy. We was like, oh, shit, it's a new era, new time, boy. They was flamboyant with it.
Yeah, I was out there for the Triple OG vacation. I'm probably on a couple of them clips if you go back and watch it. I was out there, had a real good time. Shout out to Giacomo too. Showed great hospitality, man.
Hey, I want to tell y'all something. Baby Crayzo come on YouTube acting like he the coolest dude. He's so innocent. He respect his big homies. He love everybody. If you look like him, y'all cool. Let me tell you what this dude did, man. That was so disrespectful.
Oh my goodness.
He played pool against Jimmy Lavender and had his girl. He gave a stick to his girl to shoot the winning ball in the corner. How disrespectful was that? Jimmy Lavender felt so little.
Hey, yeah, man. You know, ain't nothing like throwing an alley-oop, kid. This is a team effort right here, baby.
Team effort.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's too much light if it's all on me, man. Too much.
He said, wait, stop, man. Real talk, man. He said, baby, come here, baby.
That's real. You know what? I'll let my baby handle this. Man, go, man. Finish that off, sweetheart. You know, she got out there and did her thing, man.
That was hilarious, man.
Yeah.
They said, come on, Crayzo. That was a senior citizen.
That's why I didn't make the kill shot. I didn't want that on me. It already wasn't a fair fight, man. I didn't want to give the final blow, you know. I told my baby, I said, hey, baby, come here. Finish him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
King Poe said, I've been intrigued with LA gang coaches since I was 5 years old, and the vibe I always got was there was no tolerance, way of life in the 90s as far as colors, etc. Yeah, it got kind of weaker in the late 90s. But yeah, that late 80s, early 90s, man, it was on for real.
Yeah, that was a whole different atmosphere.
For real.
Whole different atmosphere. Jay Ship. Hey, man.
Got everybody laughing, man. They like, Crayzo, you ain't right, man.
Hey, you didn't film that? You didn't film that part, kid? Or do you got that somewhere in archive?
I did.
You did? Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I know I was filming. I might have been so intrigued to watch her shoot. I might have turned the camera off to see if she was gonna make it.
Hey, she did it like she shoot pool every day, man. You know, as much confidence as she has in me, you know what I'm saying? It was my time to turn around, man, and had that confidence in her, man. And she brought it on home for the home team.
But you know what's crazy? And I'm not trying to get into no debate. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or put extras on it. But when the 3-strike law came out, man, a lot of 3-strikers was the ones still doing work. Whether it was a burglary, a robbery, a shooting, taking drugs out of town, the 3-strikers was still doing work.
Yeah, hey, look, Kevin, another thing about those 3-strikers, you got to remember that it was still halftime. You was going to jail, getting out, going to jail, getting out. All of a sudden, they got 3 strikes law, and you stuck.
Yeah, but see, I met a lot of Crips, probably Bloods too, but I met a lot of Crips when 3 strikes came out, and everybody like Wimp from 111. Like dudes was getting like 48 months for a gun now. Or 32 months.
32 at 80. 32 at 80.
Yeah. And so a lot of people was going back, man. People were still carrying their guns. There was the end of the carjacking era.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, for real.
Yeah.
But I guess when people found out how real 3 strikes was, when everybody was really striking out in 95, 96, then the streets might have got weird after that. But 94, didn't nobody give a damn about no 3rd strike, man. Niggas was having 7 and 8 strikes.
I came home December of 93. And it was right back in the grease. And you know what I'm saying? It was okay. Yeah.
Have any Raymonds ever tried to start a hood in the Inland Empire?
It's a bunch of homies that came out of one section in Paris. A bunch of homies. And Moreno Valley, but far as like saying this is, well, you know, I would have to let one of them speak on that. But we got homies that's still around to this day that actually come from Paris and come from Moreno Valley. So, you know, whether they have specific turf out there. Yeah, well, some of the homies did, but I won't name it though, because I used to be over there with them.
Hey, this low-key funny. It's not the funniest shit, but it's low-key funny. He said, let's not take away from the fact that Crayzo really had his wife give a kill shot to a man who was banging with Raymond Washington.
Hey, it was all in fun, man. It was all in fun, man. Hey, I really wish she wasn't, you know, already. She made me some dinner, you know, she in the room or whatever. I'd have her come back and tell that story, you know, how she sucked away the shot. But she snowed in for the night. I just went in there when I got this hat. And yeah. 94. No
Straight from the frying pan, back into the fire. Kev Mac and Crayzo, my favorite fight story.
Hey, good looking out, Sean Williams. Hey, look, I got another fight story coming to Kev Mac videos, a personal one with me. You know what I'm saying? I got one coming. Me and Kev talked about it. Matter of fact, a couple of years ago, now during the pandemic, right, Kev? Or right before?
About 2 years ago.
Yeah. I fight story coming. Whenever Kev Mac get a time to link up, man, fight story coming. Man. Yeah, social distance definitely took effect during that fight.
Man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me go on my other phone and hit that like button. Let's cheat on YouTube right quick.
Purple wristband. Oh, I forgot all about the purple wristbands. You're right.
Oh, the purple wristband in the county. Yeah. But look, hey Kev, hey, you remember in the Crip module they gave the blue wristband and wrote Crip on it?
Nah.
You don't remember that?
In the Crip
module? Yeah, they used the blue wristband, they would write Crip on it. Yeah.
Well, I ran across a homie, and I hope he's watching, because he watches my shit and he be hating. But I ran across a homie in the module, and he had a blue wristband. I'm like, oh, what's up, cuz? I'm like, what you got that blue wristband for? He said, oh, I've been fighting the Mexicans. I'm like, nigga, it's Mexicans in the county jail. How's that a keep away? You know, there ain't no, come on, man, what's going on? He said, man, I keep getting in riots, so they gave me the blue wristband, so I stay in the county jail and don't get shipped nowhere else. Boy, if that nigga didn't lie to me, nigga.
Yeah, because some of you had the blue wristband, they was keep aways.
Yeah, keep away from the nigga he was telling on.
Yes.
Keep away from the niggas he was going to court giving information on.
Yeah, and then the flip side, you had the other homie. He was a keep away because the dude was telling on him. So you know, Yeah. You definitely had to beware of dudes with them blue wristbands with them K's on them.
Man.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Any YG Lil Hawk CMG story or mental illness from IVC? You a rap fan, right? Inglewood rap fan to be exact.
No Lil Hawk stories. I think he said Lil Hawk, right?
Yeah,
no Lil Hawk stories. But me and Mental, we used to ride the bus because I was going to Losing. I forgot where. I don't know if Mental went to Losing for a short time, but Mental might have been going to Lloyd. I'm not sure, but we used to be on the bus together sometime. But I know rest in peace to Mental though.
Yeah, no, that ain't me on the mixes. What I do is I tell the homie, I tell the DJ, I want this song, this song, that song, and then he puts it together for me.
You know. Hey Kev, a lot of people be asking in your comments section, man, when is the OG Kev Mac Fitzgerald coming back? When is that coming back? You just say that for the Blue channel.
I do an interview.
Okay, I see a lot of people be asking.
Yeah. I like, to be honest, two things that I like. Fitzgerald's classic Kev Mac video intro, it fits good with a good interview.
Or story, yeah.
What I'm putting out with these stories and shit, since it's shorter and it's always going to be something different, I like the different mixes. So a person can really get in tune with the vibe of that story. And those times, like when I'm doing the profiles, you can kind of fit in those times. And you can so I like the music to vibe with the actual story, bro. So I don't.
And too, Kev, you got to think, man. Since Kev Mac Videos inception, you ain't made too many wrong moves or steps. So you got to do what you feel, what you think, how it's supposed to go.
Real. And I like to do that too. I like to follow my own lead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't shelf the Fitzgerald intro. I just haven't done no interviews. Man, we got some. The thing is, I'm not even gonna say it no more. I done gave out so many pointers to other YouTube channels. I'm not doing that no more. I almost slipped up and gave out some pointers, but I'm done doing that. You either listen to me back then or you don't get a chance to listen to me no more. I agree and feel the intros you've been amusing for the stories and profiles go with them. Yeah, thanks, man. That G Perico, though, that seemed like it go with anything. Like I could just play G Perico on every video, right?
Hey, good looking out, DJ Cass. Appreciate it. Rest in peace to Big Wiz. Yep.
Sitting in hood way back. Rich Rollin' Kev Mac. All right, thanks, man. Thanks, man. I like that hat, baby. Crayzo.
Oh, hey, good looking out, Sean Williams. Good looking out, man. Like I said, my homie Bird from Pasadena Raymond was the homie I seen. Bird, where you get that from? He gave the leak. I had to have it. Matter of fact, I got two of them, the same hat. I had to buy two of
them. Hey, Uncle Buck, I want to apologize to you tonight. I'm sorry that nobody in the comments section is acknowledging you.
What happened?
Buck been typing for an hour and 42 minutes. Ain't nobody speaking to Buck crazy ass. Buck off that water. Oh, the neighborhood hat? Try lids, man. I've been searching all over the internet. It's sold out everywhere. Nobody got them. So I'm guessing they only made a handful of them. Crayzo, did you hear? You was there, right, Crayzo? When AC saw
AC was singing? Hell yeah. That's because I remember when like you first did the AC interviews, nobody couldn't understand him. It's crazy. I could understand every word he was saying. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good question, man. I'm not just gonna say the Blue channel, but the Blue and the Black channel. Yeah, when I first started, a lot of people questioned my history. Absolutely. People was calling me liars, fake, didn't know what I was talking about. It didn't take long for people to understand that I try to bring it to you right. I try to bring it to you as real as I can. And obviously from now, everybody see that real dudes, big names on the streets are at least in communication with me. You know what I mean? So yeah. And you know what's crazy? I forgot who I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody today. And I make it so much easier for these other dudes because once you see somebody come on Kev Mac videos or KM video live streams, that sends the signal to other YouTubers that he's open for an interview. The individual you see on Kev Mac videos is open to an interview. So these dudes, go all the way around, inside out, upside down to find these people. And then you see them on their channel. So same people being recycled, but I done already buttered up the people to get them into interview form. Because some of these dudes, I had to talk into getting to doing interviews. Crayzo and me only hooked up because Big Nugget wanted somebody from his generation, and he said there was nobody better than Baby Crayzo to represent that. You know, so Crayzo by default was like a OG Raymond over there, but you know what I'm saying? He's not a G, but he's
don't say that. Yeah, I ain't
like
no OG. But no, I know what you're saying.
To his age group.
In my age group.
And Nugget had a lot of respect for him. So Nugget gave him the green light. He was cool with me, and me and Crayzo, we ain't never looked back after that.
Yeah, that's true. And to add more context, I was in contact with Kev Mack, and he didn't necessarily know who I was way prior to me being on an interview with my homeboys, because I was trying to hook him up with my uncle and get the 151 history. Pyru's out of Compton. And I used to try to, hook them up, and we almost got the interview, but unfortunately my uncle passed away.
They say you've been in my head, Crayzo. Crayzo was working, man. Now,
I got a beautiful woman to take care of, and you know what I'm saying. And me and Kev been in contact, but at the same time, it's hard to get the time or make the time, to sit down. But I had some free time over these last couple of days, and me and Kev. Matter of fact, we were supposed to do this last week, Kev?
Yeah.
We were supposed to do this last week, but I couldn't do it. I was tired.
Oh yeah, I agree. Homie. Donnie Ramsey would be a good profile. You absolutely right. You know what? I'm a dig into Donald Ramsey, man. You absolutely right, man. Cutes know Donald. He knew Donald Ramsey. He know a lot about him.
Where was he from, Kev? If I ain't asking
from
too
Harlem
much.
Crip and moved to San Diego. He's responsible for the 40s in San Diego and possibly another Crip set out there. Misha G said, "What a lucky woman."
Oh, Misha G, what different time, different place. Boy, I take that comment and run with it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm sure she would say thank you also.
That's what's up. Misha, anyone let in your left is lucky too.
Letting your life is lucky too. Probably saying life. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it did?
Yeah. Just some.
Right, Misha. He's right, Misha G.
Yeah, Jay Ship. If you watch my video, I think on part 5, I talk about the 151s and my family members over there in that section. Yeah, I come up over there. You know what I'm saying? All my people on my mama's side from 151. Well, not all, because I got a cousin from Harvard Gangsters also. Really glad to have you back, Crayzo. We can never get enough. Oh man, appreciate it, C Breeze. Appreciate that.
Well, Crayzo, I ain't gonna hold you much longer, man. We done dipped under 400, so we did.
Hey, listen, man. Don't do the people like that, Kev. If you want to sign off, just say you ready to go. I got time.
I'm ready to go, but
okay.
But dipping under 400 is my cue, because I would have kept going if it stayed over 400.
Man, 396. We rounding up, not down, baby.
No, for real, we going down. We was at 411 for a while.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at 396. What's yours say? Soon as you sign off, they hit you with the dub. Come on,
392 now. Well, I'm gonna stay around a little longer. Great content tonight, gentlemen. Thank you. Yeah, I think I got another 12 minutes in me. Kenneth Johnson, good looking out. Crayzo, I remember you and I had knee surgery at the same time.
Yeah,
my surgery took me down.
Man, my knee is wrecked, man. No more baseball for me.
Yeah, my knees are bad too, man. When I can't even do a doggy style no more. I got to turn on my side.
Oh no, I still can shake it. I mean, I'm like Mayweather from the hips, Kev. Ain't none of that changed, baby. You got to ride that one by yourself.
I got to stand up and bring her to the edge of the bed.
Oh no, man, I ain't missed nothing.
It's late night with Kev Mac and Baby Crayzo special guest, and we about to get freaky for the next 11 minutes. We're all the bad girls up in the comment section. What y'all got on? What you doing? Are your nipples standing up yet?
Oh yeah, hey, Southside Compton. I definitely be on Almond Street, man. That's my neighborhood over there, man. I'm from there. My family from there. Every street, damn near every house I done been in, slept in. Somebody grandmama done fed me, or you know what I'm saying. That's my family over there.
Crayzo getting fed by people grandmamas, man.
Oh yeah, man.
That's real G-ish.
Yeah, man. People, man. If you say you from 151 Piru out of Compton, man, and you really from over there, it's kind of hard pressed for you not to know me or any of my family members. You know what I'm saying? And two, one of my people, Big Sight from 151, me and him wound up in Soledad in 92. And it was like he was a Crip and shit. I was a Piru. That's my people. We used to chop it up on the yard every day.
I mean, Big Lee, I could put my back brace on, but would I look like naked with a back brace on? Like I would never give a female the opportunity to clown me about having on a back brace.
Yeah.
You know, but Compton girl, what you got on? Ooh, Jay Ship. Look at Jay Ship. He couldn't wait to kill Mac after dark.
What she got on, Compton girl? I missed that one.
Yeah, man. Let me see. Corner position is best, Kev. I don't even know about the corner. Just the side of the bed is good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Vance Murphy off of Central and Compton Boulevard, Wilmington. You know, depending on what intersection you're on. Yep. Yeah, I took Kev Mac over there with me too. I got that Kev Mac over there in the 151.
You almost got me that interview, man.
Yeah, man. I had Kev Mac over there. He met a couple of my folks.
Uh-oh, somebody said Compton girl uniform is sexy, boo. Oh, sexy too.
Kev Mac, man, I don't know you. Hey, Kev Mac, got to catch you after 10 o'clock, baby. You got it going on, man.
Hey, man, at 10:20, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if the sweets from the honey bun kick in or the marshmallows from the Rice Krispie treats. But at 10:20.
Oh, that's blasphemy, Kev. That is such blasphemy.
My bad.
I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you, man.
Hey, I used to hate to be on the tier with the homies. The East Coast.
Yeah. Yeah. Misha G know all the stuff. She know all the stuff, man. Shout out to Misha G, man.
Misha G and Crystal, they real ones. Monique Hill, they real ones.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out Compton girl though, like, cause you see Compton girl, she make me see. I can't even say what I was gonna say either because of the coast, but she make me eat rat food, right? She make me eat rat food. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, you have to break it down when it comes to her, Kev?
Yeah, I gotta break it down because I usually talk about the great attributes for women from Compton, man.
Yeah.
Like there's no woman in Compton that don't know how to give great head. Like that's just mandatory. Like they brought up learning that game. Like they know how to buffer now.
Oh, Compton girl at work. Hey, shout out to Compton girl, man, checking in from work, man. Why she getting that money? Appreciate it.
My man said disrespectful nicknames be hilarious. No disrespect.
Hey, man.
I hear niggas be dissing the hood. I'll be like, oh no. I'll be hearing Q say nap. Like, hold on, we don't nap. We don't take naps around here. What are you talking about? Keep it hustling, Kev, man. Compton girl, let's get this money. Ooh, they talking money now.
Oh, Sean Williams, you support that wrong enemy, man. That's good stuff, man. Matter of fact, I got a couple of hoodies in the closet, man.
Man, what the hell is this nigga? Buck is crazy.
Which one is Buck?
Loxa said that's true. Compton Pyru chicks get a bit. I don't know, man. I thought the Compton the Criplets gave the best, but all right. I'm gonna have to find a Pyru out there.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't give a damn where you from if you give me some good head.
Compton.
Listen, man, any woman that can make a man have an ejaculation, come, or whatever you want to, if you find a woman who can do that, she needs to be held. She needs to be cherished. Anybody woman got skills like that, you have to honor her, appreciate her, man. Lord have mercy, man. God is an awesome God, man.
Hey, what was the connection rate when you had a fight with that waterfront Pyru?
98.12.
That's the head rate in Compton, man. You get a Compton girl, 98.1% good head.
Hey, listen, man, but hey, look, as I think about it, the more I recount, man, I might want to say he had 100% connection rate because my forearms and everything was hurting from trying to block that shit.
Man, I wanted to say 100% too, because I ain't never had no bad in Compton. Shit, it's all good in Compton. That's where the name originates from. The saying, it's all good in Compton.
Hold on, Kev. Deron Mim said something. Please highlight that one. I got to make something very clear.
You just need a heavy woman. Damn.
Highlight that one, Kev. Put that up there so I can make this clear. Crayzo sound like you just need a heavy woman. Listen, I have a rule. She got to be a sister. And I got to be the heaviest one in relationship. If you're bigger than me, there's not anything we can do. That is two rules that I live by. I mess and love the sisters, and I got to be the biggest one in the relationship. I don't mess with no big women at all. No disrespect to the big girl. Shout out to them, and I wish them the best. But I'm not the man for you, sweetheart. No. You'll never get mad at me and get to tripping and want to whoop me and fire on me and shit. I'm calling Kel, come get her, cuz she tripping, come get her. I can't, put you in a chokehold and hold you down or something. You'd never be whooping my ass up in the motherfucking house. Raise my voice too loud to my nigga, shut up because you bigger than me. Hell no. Hell no. I got to be the biggest one in the relationship. Fuck that.
Crayzo, have you ever seen the guy you had a fight with again?
Which one are they talking about?
I seen some.
No. We once my name got called, I went to YA. I never seen the brother again. Yeah, I never seen the brother again. But I heard, through the comment sections, different videos that he had a life sentence, and I wish him the best, you know what I'm saying, with his parole hearing, or getting appeals or whatever, outside of being in jail for doing something to some children or something like that. I don't necessarily wish no jail on nobody.
It's funny because the numbers starting to climb back up. Hey, baddies. Hey, baddies. I'm sorry, but I'm about to go eat some barbecue chips and a Kit Kat and a vanilla shake. That's gonna do it for the night. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you, guys.
I'm about to enjoy this right here, Kev.
Man, I know you finna put that in the microwave.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. I go in the room, got to switch to have my wife. You eat your dinner? Like, yeah, baby, I ate my dinner. She finna trip out. She just sat in the kitchen, cooked that food. I'm on KevMacvideos and shit.
hey, before we go, I gotta tell you this, Crayzo.
Yeah.
Because I like to bounce off. I like to bounce off your situation.
Go ahead.
Thanksgiving, I go to my niece's house, I get a plate, bring the plate here, and I go live. The plate sitting right in front of me. It was killing me not to eat that plate. I'm like, why the hell I didn't just put that plate up under the table instead of sitting it in my face?
Hey, man, I hear Kev Mac clowning for years, man, talking about people eating on camera or something like that. Me and Kev was talking to her. I said, I ain't going to do it. And I ain't been on KMV platform in a minute. So, I wanted to give my undivided attention, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for checking in.
I think OG Bad News ruined eating during the interview for everybody in America. Don't nobody want to eat after the Bad News video.
Yeah.
He was tearing that burrito up, boy. He said, man, I ain't had a real burrito in 42 years, man.
Hey, listen, so you can't blame him after that, right? 42 years. Listen, man, go on and eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Go on and eat.
All right, Crayzo. It was good having you, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Hey, Kev, we got to do it again, man, in the near future, man. 2023 fight story coming, man. I said it on KM live stream, so we got to make it happen.
All right, bro.
Hey, salute to y'all. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yep.
Man, that's going to do it for the Ken Griffey Jr. this ish, y'all. Ian, if I didn't thank you already, now I'm going to thank you again for the Cash App. Good looking out, Super Chats. I'm out. Y'all take it easy. Don't forget, tomorrow we supposed to have an OG Brim and Cutes tomorrow night. Monday, we supposed to have Hoover Family Karate D that was on here once before. Y'all got to check them out on here because somebody from these other channels is going to be trying to get them on their channel soon. I'm out. Y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching. Peace.